In this video, we're going to look at the mean and variance of linear combinations of random variables. And to be honest, there's four rules really that you just have to learn. And they're listed here. These rules only work if the random variables we're looking at, x and y, are independent. It's really key that these rules only follow if we have two random variables that are independent. The point is the expectation of ax is a times the expectation of x, and this is for a constant, and same for b later on. So the expectation of ax is a times the expectation of x. The variance of ax is actually a squared times the variance of x. So the chief factor. Then the expectation of ax plus or minus by is the expectation of a times the expectation of y. A times the expectation of x plus or minus b times the expectation of y, whereas the variance of ax plus or minus by is actually a squared times the variance of x plus b squared times the variance of y. That one's always a plus there. Even if it's ax minus by, we still have a plus on the right hand side. Okay, so these are the rules. The easiest way to look at these is to just do an example. E.g., suppose x, y are independent, x has mean 5, variance 4, y has mean 3, variance 7. Okay, so let's say find well, first of all, ex. What's the expectation of x? Well, the expectation of x is just the mean. So the expectation of x is just 5. How about the expectation of 7x? Well, from the first rule, with a is 7, this is the same as 7 times the expectation of x, which is 7 times 5, which is 35. Okay. What's the expectation of x plus y? Well, from the sort of third rule, with a and b equal to 1, this is the same as the expectation of x plus the expectation of y, because x and y are independent. And this is 5 plus 3, which is 8. Let's now look at something that's a bit trickier, where we use the variance formula. So, well, the variance of 4y. Well, what's that? It's 4 squared times the variance of y. This is 16 var y, and var y is 7, so 16 times 7, which is 112. How about the expectation of 4x minus 2y? Well, this is just 4 times the expectation of x minus 2 times the expectation of y, which is 4 lots of 5 minus 2 lots of ey was just 3. This is 20 minus 6, which is 14. Okay, notice when we're working with expectation, we have a minus here on the left and a minus on the right. Let's compare or contrast that with the variance of 4x minus 2y. Well, this is a squared, so 4 squared times the variance of x, and it's always a plus on this side, so it's plus 2 squared times the variance of y. This is 16 var x plus 4 var y, which is 16 times 4 plus 4 times 7, which is 64 plus 28, which is 92.